Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're well. Today I'm going to be killing two birds with one stone because I'm going to be getting ready and I'm also going to be talking about my May feelings. I need to get ready. I'm going out to film today with Jose. She's going to be here soon, but I also need to film this video. I haven't actually done a get ready with me in ages. Rather than me like stopping and going, this is what I'm using, I'm gonna put everything that I used in the description so you can see all the products I've used, rather than me like kind of like interrupting myself and breaking my chain of thought. I'm gonna pin my fringe back and then we can really get into this. My mirror is here on my windowsill, so I'm gonna be facing this way for the majority of the vid. I will tell you that I'm moisturising with Kiehl's SPF. SPF's important. Okay, so what's been going on? So it started the month off in the Lake District, and that was literally like the first thing of the month that we did was go to the Lake District. And it had been planned for a few months with my friends Kat and James and Bavin and Dash. And you know, we do our coastal hikes together. If you weren't aware, we are hiking the Norfolk coastline in sections, and we just wanted to do something a little bit different and do something quite adventurous. And James had booked Via Ferrata, which is an insane grown-ups go ape, basically. So grown-ups go ape. It's basically like go ape but on cliffs, and you're hanging off things and you're climbing like rocks and you're going through gorges. And yeah, Via Ferrata means the iron pathway, and it was in a slate mine. And so you have harnesses, you have helmets, and you have, I always want to call them clips. My fucking god, I can't remember what they're called. The clip things that climbers use. Yeah, so you're always clipped onto something. You have two, so you sort of clip on, clip on. Anyway, that was super fun and a real test of, you know, fear, strength. God, and I'm quite scared of heights, so that was a real test of my, well, fear basically. Also, I got to really sort of really put my physical strength to the test. And we climbed a mountain as well. We climbed Scarfell Pike, and we just had a really, really great time. Just lots of physical activity, but then nice food, pints in pubs, treating yourself, that kind of thing. It was super nice. It was also Mark's birthday that weekend, so we climbed Scarfell Pike, and we had like a celebratory prosecco at the top. We had bacon sandwiches. I gave him all of his presents in like a hamper, and it was super duper cute. And I'm pretty sure he had a lovely birthday. And that was a bank holiday, yeah, because we've had 2 bank holidays in May. It was crazy times, but that was the first sort of thing that I did. And I love it, I love the lakes. Really, really recommend going if you can. Stuff that's been going on, I guess. Stuff that's been happening and things with me in the month of May. I feel like I've really kind of not found my niche, but I've definitely found stuff that I've definitely found a pathway of content that is a direction that I should kind of go in. So I've always done a little bit of everything. I've always been about kind of being positive and being yourself. Like always gone from sort of like an alternative kind of girl, like edgy sort of style, like be yourself. I feel like I very much avoided going directly into doing kind of like body confidence stuff because of my kind of outlook on that, and how I feel that when I started YouTubing, when things started picking up, I felt like personally that because I was slightly larger than other bloggers, I just immediately got put in like a body confidence category, like oh, she's a girl carrying a bit of like extra wobbles. She must be about body confidence and like being bigger and everything. And so I wouldn't say that I was offended by that, because I don't feel like, I'm not kind of insecure about what I look like. I was just kind of offended that people just assume that. And like, so I've actively tried to kind of avoid it just to prove a point, just to be like, you know what, just because I'm a size 12 to 14 doesn't mean that I'm gonna be a fucking ambassador for body confidence just because I look like this. It doesn't just, there's just not a default, dudes, like, God's sake. And I also think that the more you talk about something like that and talk about how extraordinary it is, the less you normalise it. If you just rock up as yourself and don't acknowledge the fact that you've got a fucking jiggly ass or you're out in a bikini, you are kind of highlighting the fact that it is normal just by not saying anything. So, but I did, I've done a few size 14 try on videos which have gone down really, really well, and the kind of getting dressed try on videos that I've been doing on Instagram have also been doing really super well. And I must admit, I've got a lot of feedback, but I've also had like people also, which I find really fucking frustrating, criticising or accusing me of copying dear Lucy Wood. And I'll highlight this because it's something that happened last month and something that kind of pissed me off a bit. And I know Lucy, like I've met her a few times at different YouTube things, and I think she's fucking great and her videos are amazing. And it really got to me that people were saying this, because I didn't want it to go back to her and her think the same thing. So I messaged her and I was like, you know what, I really hope that you don't think that I'm copying you. I know why. It's because she put up a video which was like festival looks, like ridiculous festival looks, and I remember I ordered the clothes on Pretty Little Thing for one that I wasn't gonna do. The next day she uploaded the video and I was like, for fuck's sake, people are already think that I'm copying her. Oh my god. So I messaged her and I said, look, I really hope you don't think I'm copying you. I'm also planning on doing the same thing. And I think what it is because when she does those videos and they do so well for her, like they're like her most popular videos and that's what she's kind of known for. And then I've started doing it and people are like, you need to credit Lucy, you need to, you know, give her a shout out, this is Lucy's video. And quite frankly, I would say that she agrees. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, all that's the same is the fact that we're the same dress size. And just because you're the same dress size doesn't mean you have the same body shape, you know what I mean? So like, she could go and do a size 14 jeans try on. I could do a size 14 size jean try on. We could have completely different results because we both carry our weight differently. So I think it's absolutely fucking dumb that people are like have been criticising saying that I'm copying her just because we're the same dress size. And if anything, I think we need more people to do the same thing. Like, we're fighting the same fucking corner. We're both coming from the corner of, look, we're both size 14, we're both technically the average size girls, because we are. There can't be just one advocate for that. There needs to be more than one advocate. There needs to be loads of advocates of that. If we're ever gonna change the way the world thinks about bodies and the perception of like what's kind of normal, we need more than one person to do that. So we are, when we're not as busy going, or we are when we've got like time to, gonna hang out and do a collab, like, because she's not mad at me, she's like, yeah mate, crack on. So people that may have been saying that to me, need to shut up, get over it. It's not, I don't fucking stealing their ideas, we've just got the same, we're just got the same we're just the same fucking size. Anyway, so I am excited about collabing with Lucy because she's incredible. So if you do not know who she is, just go check out her channel because she's great. If you're a size 14 and you want some more of that kind of content, go check her out. But yeah, I'm really happy at the same time though that I feel like it's something that is me and that I can do and that is kind of popular. It's helping my channel grow, it's helping my Instagram grow. Because I did feel like, even though I was making videos for people, for my channel, that people still enjoyed, I did feel like I was plateauing a bit, like I wasn't going anywhere, like nothing was really standing out to new people as well. Like, it's all right, I love the fact that I can please my current people, like, and you know, have that community and keep things going, but I was like, how can I make things a bit different? How can I mix things up? So definitely doing more styling things and kind of dressing for shape, dressing for size. That's cool. But without having that real heavy, like, it's all about being body confident. Because I personally don't believe in body confidence. I believe in just being confident and in yourself and happy within yourself. And your body is just your body, man. It's not, doesn't define who you are. I'm really chuffed about that kind of thing and that direction. I'm not getting ready, I'm chatting too much. Josie's gonna be here soon, Helen. Get ready! So I say I haven't been busy, but I kind of have been busy. I've been off doing things here and there, going to events. I went to the Rocket Man premiere, that was great. Yeah, I've had a few like outings, doing things, but in terms of like, I don't know, branded work and work that's, you know, sponsored, it's not been a huge amount. There hasn't been that much pressure on me, you know, to like get things done. I've got my own videos that I need to be getting on with, but it's not been too stressful this month. And I know a lot of self-employed people, when they don't have like work come through, majorly freak out and they're like, fucking hell, I got no work, what's going on? And I just think, I've been just telling myself like, enjoy it, enjoy the downtime. You've been doing it long enough to know that this stuff comes in waves. So I really have just been enjoying like having half work days. Like, don't get me wrong, I can get my job done pretty quickly. Like, I'm quite a quick editor, without sounding like an asshole. I am quite quick at what I do. Before, old me would have felt guilt for not like working 9 to 5 like everyone else I know. But I think, isn't that the dream though? To be your own boss and be able to kind of call the shots on when you decide to work. So I'm just like, stop feeling guilt. Don't feel guilty anymore. If you haven't got much work in at the moment, don't feel bad about it. If you're in a position where like, you know, it's not urgent, you know, like you're doing all right, you're coping, then don't worry about it. If you only want to work like 3 hours in the day or you get up late, who fucking cares? And that leads me on to my next point. Like, I'm just kind of realising that I think that one thing that I kind of disagree with in the online world, on the Instagram world, is how much pressure that people put on being successful and being a girl boss and being, you know, getting that promotion, become the CEO, bad girl, bitch boss, bitch boss, bitch, play hard, work hard, play hard, that kind of, all that shite. I don't disagree with girls being bosses. I don't disagree with people being successful and working hard. I disagree with that being the fucking norm, like in terms of like, there's a lot of pressure for girls to just do so much, or people to do much, not just girls, everyone. Yo, work out, go work out, eat healthy, get that promotion, work hard, play hard, whoa, be the fucking lord of the work. No. You know what, if you're ambitious and you want to do that and you want to be the best of the best, absolutely fucking fair enough, man. But some people are just quite content in what they're doing, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're like getting by alright and you love your life, don't feel the pressure to have to be going next. Like, there's one thing in this world that really bugs me, is how much there's this mentality of more, we need more. People get a car, people need to get a nicer, bigger car, more expensive car. You buy a house, then people are thinking of getting a bigger house, getting a better house. Like, it's like that with life. People always want more and more and more and more, and we're expected to want more and more and more and more. Like, how can you improve yourself? How can you be better? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there are things that we can do to grow as an individual and become better people, but it's just that kind of expectation. How are you progressing in life? Oh, you haven't really. Oh, you're a fucking failure. And so what I'm sort of saying is, I've been totally cool with not really doing much. I think I am pretty proactive, I guess, and I do get a lot done, but I do really feel the pressure when I look at people's Instagram stories to always be busy and always have something on, and always, otherwise it's like, oh, they're not doing much. No, man, I sat in the garden with my dogs all day just doing a couple of emails. That was my productive day. But then you get some days where you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning because you've got a to-do list as long as the River Nile, and you have to get it all done. Don't know what I'm doing with my eye makeup. Just go at your own fucking pace, man. I know we all need a kick up the arse sometimes, but don't feel pressured by the world to be something. Got a bit of a moustache at the moment. If you can see it, I apologise. I am apologising. I've got a moustache at the moment. Deal with it. One thing I don't like about these Zoeva palettes is they don't have mirrors in them. I've recently been thinking about I think I've been saying this for ages, but then I get busy and then I don't have time to think about it. But I feel like in my kind of sort of downtime, I've really been thinking about other areas of work, like things that I want to do. And one thing that I really am keen to do is to make content not for me. So I want to start my own little production company. Nothing mega, but like I said before, like film people's weddings and film events and take stills for people, like events and weddings and parties, but also do more kind of other stuff for small businesses, promotional videos and stuff. So I am in the works of getting a website built because, you know, I feel like as much as I love making YouTube content, I rely on other people filming for me, like trying to make my vision of me doing things come to life. But I have so many ideas that I want to execute myself, like film, produce, etc. And I just really want to do it. And I think there was like this phase of feeling like if I wasn't a full-time influencer, that would mean I failed at being an influencer or a YouTuber. But I actually don't give a fuck anymore. I've met recently so many people that influence that also have other jobs, and I actually really fucking respect them. Like, yeah, you go girl, you go guy. Like, I honestly think that, yeah, being a full-time influencer is cool and fun and great, but it's so reliant on brands liking you, people liking you, if you want to actually sustain a reasonable income. You know, if my look or my vibe isn't fashionable or isn't, I don't know, brand friendly or what a brand's looking for, then you don't get any work, and I just don't like that. It used to be it used to be about people being liked for being relatable and normal, and now I feel like even in the influencer world there are trends and there are people that are more desired because of their look or what they look like, and if I don't tick that box, then yeah, soz. And the truth of the matter is brand deals is where the work is. And I'm not saying I'm not getting any work at all, that's not what I'm saying, but I don't like knowing that my income relies on other people's perception of me and what they think of me and if they think I'm sellable. I'm a fucking content creator, man. Like, I can make content, I can make cool films, I've got an imagination. I've got so much more to offer than just being liked. So as much as I love influencing, I have got like a lot of stuff to say about being an influencer, so I might actually do a completely different video on that. As much as I do love it and I love what it's given me opportunity-wise and the people I've met, I do think that I would like to explore other avenues of creativity. I'd also I should be doing my teacher training at some point. I really should, I need to sort that out. But yeah, May got me real thinking about other things that I'd like to do and achieve. I think it's just a case of trying to make these dreams become a reality. And then a couple of other things. What's happened in May is Game of Thrones ended. Didn't really enjoy it, the ending, I must admit. I felt like they rushed it. I wasn't particularly happy with the outcome either. Didn't really understand why after all of that Bran became the king. But I did watch the documentary and I'm not like as mad after watching the documentary because I saw like how much work went into it, and I respected the film crew, but I was annoyed at the pacing and the writing and that they didn't just slow it down a bit. I got my eyebrows braided, bladed and shaded. They need to be filled in. They need to have a top up next week. I went to Alton Towers. I went to the Rocket Man premiere with Josie. That was super great. We had a 90s themed birthday party for Mark where we dressed up as Eddie and Patsy from Ab Fab, and that was really fun. And Megan Ellaby came to visit and we did some real fun Norwich activities. I showed her around, went on a boat ride, had loads of pints, just had a great time. So yeah, that is my month and my brain in the month of May in a nutshell. I get more lipstick on my teeth than I do on my actual lips. That is it. They are my feelings and stuff of the month of May and how I'm feeling right now. And this is my face now. It's all done. It's all done now. It's all done. Gonna go film some lookbooks of Josie. Yeah. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.